Hi there, hello Fidget Cube lovers. I'm sure you've seen my previous videos where we've been covering the market of fake fidget cubes, or counterfeit cubes, or cubes, or fake fidgets, or whatever you want to call them. The unofficial cubes that are being manufactured by an entity other than Antsy Labs, who are the people that invented and created the original Fidget Cube. Some great news this week is that the official cubes are going to be start shipping any day now, and Antsy Labs have come and said they expect shipping to be completed sort of January, early February time. That's for all backers, including the March backers on Kickstarter. Today I just wanted to cover a couple of cubes that I know some of you have been wanting to see and look at a few parts of. It's a standard of cube we've seen before. It's the high quality vinyl cubes that I've covered a couple of times now in YouTube videos, and I really like these ones. The way they're made, all the functions work, and they're great. But these two are this kind of next take on it, really. Let's open them up. I'll show you. I think a few of you have seen links I've posted to them already, but these are what they are. There's our first one. I'll come back to that in just a second. Just pop the second one. There we go. These are indeed camo cubes. They are fidget cubes in good old camouflage colours. Now, how about that? You can't get anything better than that, in my opinion. Fidget cubes and camouflage. So unfortunately they haven't released a desert camo version yet, but you've got your regular green and brown camos there, and you've got your ice camo, your blue and purpley camo there as well. So I thought these were fantastic when I first saw them come online. As far as I'm aware, only one store is stocking these currently on eBay. They're fresh out of China. They only finished production last week on these, and there are more coming. These are not the only colours that are going to be coming. These are just a sample for now. The company that are making these in China they are creating more colours. That's outside the existing colours that we've seen, both official ones and unofficial ones. So hopefully some good stuff to come from them. We'll do a quick look at them. I'm not going to go into too much detail because you've seen these ones already. The style of them. They have the same good old clicky switches on the top, dials on the front that all work. They got a clicky ball bearing, which is the ones we like, which spins nicely as well. They got a good joystick, which has got the good spring back to centre feature on it. They got the 3 clicky buttons through the middle, and then the 2 silent buttons as well. You've got your anxiety stone, worry stone bit there, and you've got your spinner on the side as usual. As usual with these cubes, all the features work absolutely flawlessly. There's no problem at all. I've had a good play of both of these ones, and they're really good. Really love the the snappiness of all the features on these, and the the tactile feedback you get from them. I'm going to be posting another video later. I've actually what I've done is one of the original high quality cubes that we looked at. I've done a full teardown on, so you can see what's going on inside them and understand a little bit about how the tactile feedback systems work on these cubes. Hopefully give you some insight into how the official ones will be as well. Whilst I'm looking at this one, something that a few people asked to see was how the seam looks, because obviously these have to be put together in two halves, and so obviously you get a seam. Now when you add patterns to that, you obviously get a break, and as you can see, there's the seam line, and you can see the pattern does indeed break along it. Now honestly, could it have been done a little bit better? Possibly, I don't know. I honestly don't understand plastic manufacturing really. But as you can see, even from there, you can see inside the joystick hole, the camo goes, the colouring goes right into it, and the same on the switch. So I really don't know how much control they could have had over that. The seam lines do mesh up, and there's no gap as we've seen with all the previous high quality cubes. But it is visible where the seams meet. But to be honest, once you back it up, you really can't. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you really can't really tell. I mean, things in your hand most of the time, and if it's not in your hand, it's in your pocket. And so it's cool just, for showing your friends or whatever. And it's like a nice little feature. Hopefully they will find it in future, so that the seam lines, mesh up with colour wise. You can see on that top line, that seems to have been where they sort of targeted it for. So they can do it. Hopefully it's something we'll see later on as more of these sort of fun colours appear on both the unofficial and the official Fidget Cubes. Both the colours are really nice. I don't know how well you can see that from the camera, but they are absolutely crystal clear. There's no issues with the colouring at all. With the blue one again, it kind of, the meshing on the seam line on this one's a little bit better, but it does break off on the button pads there. But again, I don't really think that's an issue. They're just a cool, funky item, I think, and I just think it's a nice twist on the standard Fidget Cube. So that's they're available from the good folks at Store 24 UK over on eBay. They're the guys I've linked to in comments before. I'll link in the comments the links to these ones. I doubt they'll stay up for very long because eBay seems to be tearing listings down as quickly as people can put them up. But I will add the seller listing as well, and hopefully you'll be able to follow them. Maybe something they can do to prevent this is add the word Camo Cube into the title, so that people can search them, because at the moment it just reads Fidget Cube 2016 Children Desk Toy Adult Stress Relief ADHD Select Your Colour. But these guys are the absolute best guys to buy from. In the UK, it's next day delivery, or Royal Mail first class, which is these days as near as you can get without paying a fortune for it. They also stock the main colours as well, and they are of the utmost top quality. Something else I wanted to show you just briefly in this video today, or something that made me laugh. This is a cube that was ordered from China well over a month ago now. As you can see, it's a completely different box to what we have seen before. We haven't had one with a window on it before like this one, but it's got some nifty little features and some little oddities as well. And you open it up, inside you've got this top level which is partitioned off, and inside that you've got an English booklet about how it all works, you know, the different features, what they do. I mean, blatantly copied off of the Antsy Labs website, but there you go. On the other side, as you can see, it's all in English. It says it's got 3-month limited warranty from date of purchase. Well, that's a month off of that at least. So there's that. You then got this little partitioned area. Let's pull the slot out. Now inside, what I was quite surprised to find is that it is another one of these high quality vinyl cubes. This seems to be one of the slightly earlier ones. I reviewed I think one of them at some point, but everything's just a little bit stiffer on it, that's all, and not quite so easy to push down, but everything works perfectly, and it's got all the nice clicky features of, well, basically of these ones. So they're the same, they're the same quality, probably from the same maker, I would say. Pushy down ball bearing and whatnot. But then you come to the box. I mean, it's got its little foam bit in the bottom, so that holds it all in nicely. First thing I noticed was this on the side: click, spin, flip, glide, roll, breathe. Okay, that's fair enough. Then you start looking at the icons. Click. For some reason you have a arrow, which I guess indicates a pointer on a desktop of a PC. So that's a little bit odd. You look at spin. Seems to be a fuel gauge of a car, or revolution meter of a car. Flip seems to be an iPhone with someone giving you the finger or tapping on the screen, maybe, I'm not sure. Glide seems to be an asteroid. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Roll seems to be a bullseye target. And then the weirdest one is breathe, which appears to be an eyeball. I'm really not sure what happened here, but it must have been some kind of lost in translation, English to Chinese, or yeah, Chinese to English translation issue going on there. You then go to the top, and you've got another couple of oddities. First of all, the logo. On the other, let's look at the other boxes. The logo is of a cube with the, it's very obviously a fidget cube. It's got the buttons, the spinner, the ball bearing, and the 3 dials on the front. You look at this one, and it looks like a robot with 3 oblong eyes. Ball bearings represented as an oblong rectangle with rounded corners, and there's none of the features on it as you see on the other one, and that's just really old picture of a fidget cube. And then you just get this randomly: Fidget Cube, contact us free. Okay. The other one, these ones have obviously got it on there and included a website, but this one, contact us free, but absolutely nowhere on the packaging or in the leaflet is any information telling you where to go. So that's a bit of an odd one, but it's another packaging to look out for. So I think if you see this one coming, although the packaging's a little bit odd, it should mean that the cube inside it is one of the better quality ones, with the matte finish that everyone likes so much. So that's it for this one. Like I say, I really love the manufacturer that are making these cubes. I think it's great that there's more colours coming. Now ANSI seems to be coming down pretty hard on makers who are selling unofficial cubes, that are breaking their, whether it's their trademark or patent applied for, I'm honestly not sure, but they've obviously got some legal behind them, because listings are coming down as they're being reported. But it's a shame really, because the official Fidget Cube is a lot of money, and you know, a lot of these cubes, although we know they're not going to be as good as the official ones when they eventually come, but you know, it gives, you know, people that may not be able to afford $20 odd or whatever it costs, including shipping, for a Fidget Cube. I think they're actually charging $25 just for the cube, if I remember rightly from the website, post Kickstarter price. How long that will last after they ship Kickstarter orders, I don't know, because the marketplace will kill them on a price like that. But you know, I think it's good that creators are, you know, getting creative and doing their own designs. I just, you know, think something needs to be worked out with ANSI Labs, who own the rights, I guess, to the cubes, to be able to you know, keep doing stuff. And maybe, you know, when ANSI Labs get their prices sorted out, then maybe, you know, they can start looking at bringing new colours to market. But for the time being, these are the most funky ones I've seen so far. I'm still waiting on that bright coloured yellow and blue one that's coming from China. It still says it's en route between China and the UK, somewhere out there. So hopefully it will arrive this side of Christmas, and I'll get a review of that one up as soon as I can. But again, these cubes are of the same high quality that we've seen before, so there's no change on that. I really like the twist that they've turned them into camo cubes, and I think that's a nice little twist on it. As I say, you can pick them up on eBay at Store24 UK, and I will put a link to these in the comments. Anyway, I've got another video to do later on, which is to tear down and look inside of one of these high quality fidgets, to show you what's what. I will get recording on that in a bit. I hope this video has given you some insight and shown you yeah, something a little bit different for a change, rather than black, grey and white. And these cubes are certainly something a little bit different. So thanks for now, and we'll catch you soon. Thanks very much.